Hi, I'm Audrey. I'm an international student from the United States and also a Santander Scholarship recipient. I study English here at Queen Mary, and today I'm catching up with the principal, Simon Gaskell, to talk about international activity at Queen Mary and also the importance and impact that international students have on the university. So what was the focus of your recent trip to Asia?
Well, the trip to Asia from which I returned yesterday had several purposes. I always go this time of year because there is a graduation ceremony in Beijing for our joint program. So I presided over the graduation ceremony for 550 of our students at BUPT, the Beijing University of Post and Telecommunications. And then we went on to Chengdu, where we have a joint research center in materials with Sichuan University. And from there we went on to Xi'an in northwest China, where we're having discussions about both collaborative educational programs and collaborative research. And finally, I ended up in Hong Kong to talk to some alumni and some benefactors of the university. Alumni are very much part of the Queen Mary community. And so we work very hard at maintaining contact with our alumni. And for example, on this China trip, we had alumni receptions in both Beijing and Hong Kong to talk to young alumni, for example, who are very keen on helping our current students by giving them advice on careers and how they should approach their courses, and also talking to older alumni who may be in a position to help us financially. And it's important to interact with them to share what their aspirations might be for the university, how they can help, how they can provide support.
Great. What's your view of the importance of international students to Queen Mary and to the UK more broadly?
Well, I think it's important to remember that universities are fundamentally international in outlook and in nature. We share aspirations across countries in terms of knowledge creation and knowledge dissemination. And so if one has those commonalities with universities across the world, it's entirely appropriate that our community here should include both international students and international staff. There was also a very clear benefit to our UK-based students of interacting with both overseas students and overseas staff. So all our students benefit from a very cosmopolitan and international atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. Why are international links so important to Queen Mary's research activity?
It's very important in all our research activity that we should judge the quality of what we do by international standards, not simply national or local standards. And so that's the first point about international research. We are judging ourselves against international comparators. It's also, of course, true that in particular areas, the most desirable collaborators may be outside the UK. This is frequently the case. And so we seek out the best collaborators, whether they are in London, in Paris, in Beijing, San Francisco, wherever. We go for the best collaborators, and of course they seek us out as well.
So you mentioned Paris in that last answer. How important are European universities?
European universities are very important, and our European connections are important. That's why Universities UK, for example, has decided to campaign very clearly for a yes vote in the forthcoming European Union referendum, based on the interests of the members of Universities UK. We benefit certainly financially, but much more important than the financial benefits are the opportunities to network, to influence pan-European research policies and strategies.